Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to the final episode of this AI only America's campaign in which I'm playing as the rebels, which by the way only have one settlement left. The campaign is actually over now. I'm just doing these two final episodes just to see what happens. The Tlaxcalans have won. That's what happened in the last episode. They've won, they hit the victory condition, and we had a winner. Well done Tlaxcalans, but it was so anticlimactic that I just decided I'm going to continue that video and go an extra 50 turns. There's only 25 turns left until I get to turn 150, and that's where I decided to stop it. Although the Tarascans have more territory, so it's kind of a controversial ending in a way. The Tlaxcalans won it first, but the Tarascans have more victory at the end of the extra time. I just gave it extra time because I thought, the series needed it. It was a short series. I couldn't upload a 1 minute episode for finals, so yeah, here we go. Let's go. Alright, so there's only going to be about 23 turns left. Tlaxcalans are attacking some rebels. I doubt anything really big is going to happen here, but it's a finale that I think the series needed, as I said. And can the Tarascans take the most amount of settlements in the end? That'll be interesting to see, because it'll create, as I said, a controversial ending in which they've lost, but they've also won. They've done better at the end of it, but they have lost. And it's also going to be interesting to see which faction doesn't get wiped out first and takes first place. The Apachean tribes, the French, or the Mayans. One of them's got to take third place, and right now they're all getting wiped out by each other. Well, not exactly French, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see who takes third place. Right now, I will give it to the Mayans, just because I think they have the most territory. I can count 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 territory for the Mayans, 4 for the French, and the Apacheans have 7. So yeah, Mayans are probably going to get third place. The Tlaxcalans are still allies with the Tarascans, I think, and the Mayans are still their vassal. So the Tlaxcalans are probably not going to expand unless they backstab one of their allies. You can see it there. It's like what with Spanish, but they can't build boats, so they're not going to get over here. And the Spanish are not building boats, so they're not going to get over here. Well, actually they have, so that's wrong to say. The Spanish have made it over here. They're probably going to attack the Mayans as well. But I think the Mayans can defend. Yeah, that's 2 full stacks the Spanish have managed to bring. Can they take any settlements? Tlaxcalans have a lot of problem with rebels right now. It's not going to be a problem for them, they have enough armies, but still there's a lot. Now the Tarascans pushing for the Apacheans. Kind of. The Apacheans have reinforced quite heavily right now, especially the settlement here. They're not going to take this one, I don't think, but we could take this one. If Spain starts taking some territory from the Mayans, the Apacheans could get third place, as long as they hold out. So there's still some questions of the series to be asked. That's a lot of Tarascan armies there. Just loads of them. Final 15 turns. Can someone turn it around? Loads of armies here right now about to clash. The Tarascans and the Apacheans just fighting each other. Whilst over here the Spanish have lost one army I think, unless they're hiding in a tree somewhere. and their second one is kind of surrounded, sort of thing. Although the Mayans haven't had an attack. Oh, the Tarascans put the Apaches back, and they are actually making an attack. I did not expect this. I thought the Apaches would hold out, but no, I think... Oh, they're going to get destroyed. Yes, well done, Tarascans. They took the settlement. I really did not expect that. I thought they'll probably do it eventually, like after 30 turns, but to do it after 5 turns? That's incredible. Yeah, Tlaxcalans still have a lot of rebel issues. And I don't think they're doing it right well. I think they're just like trying to hold a victory right now, just trying to defend, not embarrass themselves at the end. Well, actually, I don't know why I'm saying that. It's the AI. I don't care either way. It doesn't feel the way humans feel, so it's not doing that. It doesn't even know that it's being recorded right now. It doesn't even know what recording is, more than likely. It won't have an understanding of it, but it might have it programmed somewhere inside it that recording does exist and allow it, sort of thing. Whatever. We're getting into far too complex questions right now. It's also going to be interesting to see by turn 150 who has the most territory, the French or the Apaches. Could the French take 4th place? Only with 4 settlements. Well, if the Tarascans take this, and this one, then yeah, that'll be French in 4th place. Apaches would be in 5th, and Spanish in 6th. Mayans would be in 3rd if that happened. I think the Mayans are in 3rd right now. I doubt they're going to come into any big problems. I know the Spanish army's there, but they've got enough armies, and there's not enough time for Tlaxcalans to really wipe them out, as I thought they would have done, actually. It's very rare in vanilla Total War that people keep to their vassals and their alliances. Yeah, Spanish are gone. They didn't stand a chance. And we've also seen no regicide as well this series. That's interesting. The final 5 turns are here. Are the Tarascans going to take more territory and put France in 3rd? No. France in 4th place, or are the Apaches going to take 4th place? Right now, France have 4 settlements, the Apaches have 5 settlements. Are they ever going to draw for 4th place? That'll be interesting to see as well.
Is with the enemy. Retreat! The gods are not with us today. Run! With the enemy. Retreat!
Come on, Tarascans, you did it down here once. Oh, they've taken this settlement as well. I did not see that. They've got enough forces. Can they take another one in 3 turns? I think they could take this one though. They've done ridiculous things like this before, which I did not expect.
We could not stop them.
France has taken the territory from the Apaches, putting the Apaches at 3 territories and the French at 5. That's going to be it. France are going to take 4th place. How many do the Mayans have? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I thought we might be able to push off 3rd. It's not going to happen. And there we go. The map just went incredibly yellow at that point once that massive territory was taken. The Apaches have lost the capital, and they're probably done. Are they going to get wiped out? Are they going to survive? There's 1 turn left, and yes, they are going to survive. I think. This is it. This is the last turn. And I also want to say the Tarascans have hit their victory condition of 20 settlements. Or maybe not. The Tarascans have taken the northern settlement. Can the French wipe out the Apaches? Come on, France, wipe them out. I don't know why I want this to happen here. I think it will just... Oh no, they let them win. Apaches. Just lost so much in the end. That's turn 150 though. and that's it for this series. I've really enjoyed recording it, especially near the end. That got really exciting very fast because everyone started going really aggressive. So that's it. And in first place, I've got to give it to the Tlaxcalans. Let's put all the survivors in. There we go. Yeah, Tlaxcalans overall became second, and they also didn't have the most amount of territory as well. But I'm giving them first place, and the reason is because, of course, they hit the victory condition before the Tarascans did. The Tarascans came second place, obviously, but actually this is a very controversial decision, because I know lots of people I don't know want to give them first place. A lot of people probably chose them. I haven't actually. I don't know how many people chose them, if anybody actually chose anything. But the Tarascans, yeah, so if you chose the Tarascans, then you're probably going to be a little bit annoyed that they had his victory stolen from them, but that's the rule that was decided at the start. Well done Tlaxcalans. Well done Tarascans as well for second place. Well done Mayans for third place. France are alive as well. Well done France for fourth place. And then Spain in fifth, Apacheans in sixth. Okay then, I'm fine to go with that. Militarily, yep, Tarascans won that one. Production, the Tarascans won that one as well, which is the yellow one, not the orange one. It's my pronunciation of these names, it sounds so similar to each other. Territory, yep, the Tarascans won. This is the Tarascans here, by the way. In the end, they had 23 settlements. Well done Tarascans. The Tlaxcalans had 17 settlements. They needed 16 for their victory condition, I think. I could be wrong. Financially, yeah. Oh, no, it's not. Spain won financially. Okay. But they didn't have many armies to pay for it, so I guess they just built up loads of money. And of course, population was the Tarascans. And then, wait, what? Oh no, the Tlaxcalans had the largest population. Oh, so at least they won something, as well as the actual victory. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed this series. This was very fun to record. I might do it again sometime. If people really do want to see another 50 turns, then, you know, just ask for it. I'm not promising anything, it's very unlikely, but if I get loads and loads of people wanting this, which is not going to happen, but if it does, then I will of course continue another 50 turns, just to see if these two do declare war. But it's probably not going to happen, but still, you know, who knows? This series might become bigger than I expect. I haven't actually uploaded part 1 yet, if I'm being honest. I've just recorded this episode. This is part 6, I think. I've just recorded 6 episodes across 1 or 2 days, and I haven't uploaded yet. So I'll be uploading these very soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed this series, and goodbye.